So what do we got today? You said there's something special going on for the new year.
Yes. Yes, for the new year, I said let's break out something good. And this is we both like our Willett. John's a big fan of the rye.
Too big of a fan.
Yeah, very. And
so.
I like the bourbon a lot, actually. And this is a little bit of that mating of the minds here. With this is their essentially it's their boo rye.
Boo rye.
This is a unique blend of fine Indiana rye and Kentucky bourbon, coming in at 52%. That's a nice percent, 104 proof. It's a rare release from Willett, and like I said, this is something that I've been wanting to put on the show, but I'm like, maybe we'll save it for one of our special episodes, and because it's a new year, I figured let's do it.
Pretty damn special.
Yeah, this is why sometimes before we start recording, I give it a little head start, and I did not do that this time because now I'm having issues. So,
you need something?
What's that?
You need something?
If there is something, but this thing is stubborn here.
Tip of that.
Just the tip. All right, let's see.
Don't
I know.
Circumcise the thing.
No, it's just not moving. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you, John. It was kind of like folded down and not wanting to fold up.
Just a tiny tap. I do have a... It's not going to come out with the cork still in it.
This is not our first episode for today.
Yeah, no, and I'm going to go home and celebrate the new year. So there's some... Oh, my God. Where are you going so high?
Does that look high? I don't think it's high. We've been good today.
Yeah.
It's the new year.
It's got nice color.
Yep.
It's not vicious.
Vicious. Viscous.
Viscous. You love that word.
Viscosity. Yeah, not super viscous. Color's not bad. Yeah, kind of not bad. See how this nose is. Keep in mind, we're supposed to be getting some of that rye spice and some of that sweet corn kind of bourbon spice.
All right.
I do get some of that rye spice.
I get the rye.
Yeah.
And I do get the corn.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. A little malty, maybe, slightly malty.
It almost smells like the distillery.
Yeah. Nothing standing out I'm not getting vanilla or caramel or butterscotch necessarily, any of that sort. Kind of like sometimes we can get a nice standout. Trying it out?
No, still smelling. Well, we can't drink without cheering the New Year's.
I was going to say, it looked like you were drinking it for a second.
Ooh, that's good.
I think it's more rye forward.
It is 100% more rye. If you told me that was a rye, I would just be like,
yeah, it is. Yes.
I don't taste the boo.
Not as much.
I only taste the rye.
But Willett is one when you just have a regular 4-year Willett rye, it's got very distinct notes.
Yes, sir.
Very. It's hard to get away from those distinct notes, even if in this case you're mixing it with bourbon.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
I like it.
We haven't had a ton of boo ryes on the show. I mean, specifically the High West boo rye was one that we really thoroughly enjoyed.
Yes.
With the jackalope on it.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. I not saying this is bad, but I think it's different than that one. I think that one. I don't know if it was
that one. You can almost taste the blend.
Yeah.
This is straight up rye.
It's more rye. Yes, it's more in your face rye, and it's just out of curiosity. When you have, so you're looking at reading the ingredients to something, and how do ingredients go? They always put whatever has the most of it first. Mm-hmm. So if you're having a Snickers bar, it might say something like sugar and then chocolate after, or this or that, because it might have more sugar, or something that has more water, it will say water, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. This one has stated it's a unique blend of fine Indiana rye and Kentucky bourbon. Cheers.
So it's a rye with a little bit of bourbon mixed in.
Yeah.
As opposed to bourbon with some rye mixed in.
Now
you're just banging everything.
I'm such a klutz. This one in particular doesn't even say that, though. I mean, we know it's a boo rye because it's called boo rye, but it just says a blend of straight whiskeys. Okay. And it doesn't necessarily say something first. Oh, this is the jackalope, also called an antilabit. All right. But yeah, it's I thought I might see something different here, where it might say, that it was the opposite.
Bourbon with rye.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But yeah, not necessarily the case with that. But this one specifically here says rye and bourbon, so I don't know.
I like it.
I think it's very good.
I think it's very good.
But I think that if I wanted a Willett rye, I would have the Willett. But you know what we should do, John?
No.
Forget it. I was going to say we should have a little sip of the rye and see if it's really forget it. We're banging all over the place.
Don't we do that in the next week's episode?
Because if we had the rye, then we can kind of say, all right, this is definitely not as rye. But I'm sure, we've had the rye enough where I think we could honestly say without having it, we're trying to take it easy today.
Yeah. This tastes close to me to that taste.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because I'm getting that, almost like that dill. When I have their rye, I think dill for some reason.
Yeah, it's a strange.
Yeah. And I'm kind of getting that dill, because that's what Willett really, when their ryes are very dill forward, I feel, in my head.
Okay.
Like dill pickle. And I'm kind of getting a little bit of that taste in here, so. But good nonetheless. I think it's very good, in fact.
Yeah, I like it.
I think, I don't know. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't necessarily one of the cheaper ones, but I don't know if it would be worth the price, but I think it's solid though.
And you said that you didn't find that in a store.
No, I got this on I think I traded or bought it online or something, or whatever. Sometimes people do a couple bottle deal, like, oh, I got this boo rye from Willett, because keep in mind, people get things from other states that we can't necessarily get by us here. I've never seen this in the store here at all.
I would definitely like to hit Willett again. We weren't there long enough.
I know. When we were at Willett, if you go to our Instagram page, you could see we had a clip about a little over a year ago when we were there, and it was brief, and it was a cool spot, man. The grounds were pretty freaking cool. I remember us hanging out outside. I think we did the clip outside.
Outside, yeah.
And the wind was nice, and it was such a nice day, man.
Yeah, it was.
That was the best day of as far as weather goes. Yeah. That is. That was the best weather day.
Yeah.
It was good.
That's nice. It's nice to reflect.
Yeah.